think the funniest memory I have, it was gross, but you still did it.
What's this? What's this?
Hey guys, it's CC Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. So, as I've told you guys for the past few weeks or so, I was going to be doing an ex-boyfriend tag. This is the ex right here.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, my name is Sayla. I am her ex from college.
You had like it was forever. College, I think?
Okay, college was forever. I feel like I'm 83 years old and shit.
First, I guess I should talk about how we first met. I think it started off as a one-sided crush because you didn't know I existed for a while. So, take you way back to 2012. We lived on the same floor in our freshman dorm, and there was a scavenger hunt or something?
Yeah.
Did the RAs plan the scavenger hunt?
Yeah, it was like the first week because like they were trying to get...
like day I got there. I don't know how long.
Oh yeah, I was there for like a summer program, but
yeah, because he led the way. I didn't even want to go to do the scavenger hunt because like my parents had just dropped me off and I was like, I'm alone now, like this is sad, it's kind of scary. But my roommate was like, come on now, like it'll be fun. And I didn't know the prize was gonna be a trip to Six Flags. If I had known that, I would have tried. Even though I'd never been on the campus before.
That's why I was trying.
Yeah, he led the way. And then they was like, okay, the 5th floor one, you guys are going to Six Flags. I was like, oh my God, this is the best, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's how we met, but we didn't really talk until I found out your name and looked you up on Facebook. And I was like, oh, he's an Eagles fan, so he likes football, but I like the Ravens, so but
they're both birds.
And then my roommate, she's like, you coming down to breakfast? And she didn't tell me she was sitting with you. And then there was another girl you hung out with a lot, so I was like, oh, that's probably his girlfriend or something. So I was like, I don't think he likes me. And then we went to the Six Flags trip, and I was excited because we went to the mall, and I bought this this blue and light blue striped sweater, and he had on something like the same color. I was like, we're matching, this is meant to be. And yeah, we never talked. And I think after that trip, I was like, yeah, I don't think he likes me. We didn't actually talk until years later, like 2 years later.
Yeah.
When I drunk texted you.
that was funny. I think I was drunk also at the time.
My roommate, she was Korean and she had soju, and we were supposed to go to the city, but it was snowing too bad, so we had to stay in our dorms. But we were like turned and ready to go somewhere, so she pulls out this soju. I just turned 21, so I'm drinking, and I saw you at like the elevators because we were all moving back in for the semester, and I was like, crazy thing, and I used past tense so I wouldn't embarrass myself. Yeah. I was like, I had the biggest crush on you freshman year. You was like, say word, and then started talking to me more often, and you asked me for a smoothie if I wanted a strawberry banana smoothie, and that's where it started. Okay, so I asked you guys to send in a few questions to kind of like progress the video on a little bit. So Jenny Fraser asked, what was one habit you both had that drove the other one crazy?
You want to go first?
We should go first.
Because I still need to think about your habits.
Honestly, the only thing was when you would act like you were listening, but you weren't.
Really? That one is like the most?
Yeah, like he would be like, just on your phone or even just like, I don't know, doing nothing. And I'd be like, did you hear me? Yeah, what'd I say? I'm sorry, I wasn't actually listening. I remember remember we were in LA and we were in Little Tokyo. I think it was something about Game of Thrones, something we actually both like. Yeah. And you still tuned me out. I was like, you ain't hear me. I gave you the silent treatment for like 35 minutes. I was just like, don't talk to me. You're like, babe, come on. All right, just say it one more time. Yo, I was so mad. I was like, don't listen, this nigga don't care. That was funny.
I do care, it's just that, like I told you.
I don't remember, what were you looking at the balloons or something? We were walking and you were just, I was like, you heard me? Yeah, what'd I say? Just say it one more time.
In my defense, we were sightseeing, okay? So, you know, like, something distracts me. We're in Chinatown, there's colors everywhere.
It was Little Tokyo.
Okay, same thing.
That's racist. No, but it's funny because like, I wish I could just tune people out. Like if I hear someone's voice and I know they're with me, I'm listening. Like I'm physically incapable of just not listening.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I feel you.
I mean, yeah, I think that's it. That's like the only bad habit. Because I haven't been mad at you, but it wasn't like a habitual thing. Like, yeah. What made you mad about me? How long I hold a grudge. And I'm admittedly difficult to be with. I can say that confidently. That's why when we've been together, what, 18 months or so? Yeah, I think 18 months. That's the longest relationship I've ever had. I can't be tolerated, and I fully acknowledge that. So I know I have my faults.
This just now is probably another one of the pet peeves that you would have in me is being forgetful. Because I was seriously thinking about how long we were dating. I was like, when?
I mean, it was years ago.
I know.
You don't gotta remember that. I remember because it was my longest relationship, but you know. But it wasn't like a pet peeve. A lot of people, my dad is the most forgetful person I know.
Yeah.
Even me being in Philly this week, he forgot I was coming like 4 times. So
Man,
you can think it's some bad habits. Don't be shy. Like, my feelings won't be hurt. Just
I know, I'm not. It's hard to think of it.
How long I hold a grudge or...
Yeah, and how you test me every time I don't listen. Yeah, I guess it would just be like your pettiness, yeah.
I'm very petty. I'm proud of that though.
And how like sometimes I'll try to talk to you or
make it right.
do something, yeah, and then like you just do that one word answer or like
or I will purposely be like, fine, sure, go. No, like,
yeah,
because
like,
I know it makes them upset.
But yeah, but when you get to that point where it's like one word answer and stuff, I'm just like, I think to myself like, should I just give her the silent treatment too and not do nothing?
Play that game.
Yeah, and see who breaks first. But yeah, I would always break first, I think, because
But you attempted to give me the silent treatment?
Yeah.
I've never even noticed.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll last like 5 minutes and I'm just like, so...
You hungry?
Yeah.
He cooked all the time and I gained like 10 pounds being with you. And I didn't even notice. Yeah, I blamed him for that. Cause when I was like, I'm gonna eat healthy tonight, he was like, I'm making steak. And I'm like, fine, I'll be over. Like,
that's healthy. Steak.
Next question, Noni Johnson asked, how was it dating a black girl if they aren't black? From their perspective, like what did they learn culturally?
I learned there's a lot of similarities. I guess food-wise, like culturally. Like when I went to meet your family and your grandma cooked all this food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I guess
what she made that day.
Deviled eggs. Oh. I like those deviled eggs. There was some.
They put the Old Bay in them.
Yeah, some short ribs, and then like, was it like baked mac and cheese? I think.
Probably.
I love my baked mac and cheese.
I learned a lot from y'all.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't really the question, but I never had like spring rolls or pho. Cause you don't say pho, but pho. I went to the temple with y'all a few times, and like they taught me how to pray, and his mom would tie a little red bracelet on me.
Yeah, that was the theme of our relationship. Was a lot of food.
Food brings you together, man. Even though I don't cook, I'm sorry, I cannot cook.
Yeah.
I can follow a cookbook, but
you never even tried, actually.
I made y'all lasagna.
Oh, you did.
I put effort in it. I brought it for the whole dorm. Left it in y'all fridge. I tried, but it's like a 10-year-old trying to beat up their dad. Like, I'm not gonna win. You were the better cook, and I wasn't gonna try.
I mean, you know, it's like.
And then your mom's egg rolls. Those rolls.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad because the only word I think I remember was chomdiapsua.
Yeah.
And that means hello?
Yeah, like how are you doing?
That's all. I'm sorry. The writing is impossible to learn. I cannot. Oh, yeah, he's Cambodian, by the way. We didn't say any of that.
That was my fault. I mean, I used to introduce yourself. I didn't say my name.
They're like, where this nigga from?
Yeah. Well, us Cambodians call ourselves Khmer, spelled Khmer. And that's actually the language, and then Cambodia or Cambodians, the people or place. Yeah.
Educational. The more you know. Okay, next question is from Javeria Ali. Who used to say sorry first after a fight or an argument?
I'm always saying sorry. All the time.
I mean, we've never had like an actual argument. Like, I've been mad about stuff, but I remember there was like 2 times I thought about breaking up.
Yeah, I remember one of those times.
Let's see if you recall correctly. What am I talking about?
Miami.
No, but even your cousins were on my side.
Yeah.
So, okay, what had happened was, this was our first spring break together, and we took these ratchet Greyhound buses, which was my bad idea, by the way, but so many people started to like join last minute and like trying to coordinate a flight for everybody. That would have just been, we arrived in at very different times. So I thought a bus would be better, it wasn't. That was my bad, that's on me.
It was an interesting experience.
We went out to this like 20 and under, or 20 and over?
18 plus.
Because not all of us were 21 yet,
Yeah.
so we didn't want to exclude some of the younger folk. We went out partying, not all of us were drinking legally anyway.
Yeah.
But you know, you just turned 21, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, yeah. This one was getting drunk and I had to leave at like 5, I think I called my Uber at like 5 in the morning or 4:30. So yeah, I woke up by myself. You know, I was trying to not wake anybody else up, but I did want to at least say bye to him. But I tried to wake him up, he's just like grunting. And they woke up your cousins. They were like, what's wrong? I said, he won't wake up and I'm leaving, I'm trying to say bye. They was like, you better wake up, your girl leaving. so I'm getting in this Uber by myself. I'm like, fuck him, yo, fuck him. I'm so mad right now. And we'd only been together for like 2 months at this point, so it didn't seem that invested. So then hours later, I think I'm finally up in like North Carolina. You like, hey babe, I'm sorry I didn't say bye this morning. Are you okay? And I ignored it. I didn't respond until I got back on campus. I was like, I want him to think I died. Like I was so mad. And it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, and it really wasn't. But I was just like, dang, bro, you couldn't say bye to me? That drunk? Honestly, I kind of don't know if I should.
I think I know. We can leave that out. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little too...
too graphic.
Yeah, a little bit. I just paid all those hospital bills, by the way. I had to go to the hospital for a lady situation.
That was my fault.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna, yeah, he said it was his fault, and I had no idea why, but back to back, I had a lady situation. And the first time it happened, I thought I had like diabetes or something. Like I thought it was bad. Like okay, UTIs happen, okay, but this was my first one.
Yeah.
I thought like, I always felt like I had to go to the bathroom and then like nothing came out and then my urine smelled different. So I thought I was dying. I get to the hospital, which luckily was like adjacent to the campus. And then you told me to go to your room and you'd be there. I woke up at like 6 in the morning, you weren't there yet. So I checked Brandon's Snapchat and I saw that y'all were riding bicycles in the hallway, drunk, and there's that carpet skid mark stayed there forever.
Oh, yeah.
And then y'all were running around campus just being stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was like a somewhat PG version of what happened. It wasn't that graphic, but.
There was one point that you were trying to make me mad. Like you wanted me to be mad. She like you wanted.
I did.
She wanted to see me mad.
It's weird to not see somebody upset at least once.
Yeah.
The most mad I've ever seen him was playing GTA Online, you know, getting near the end of a heist and somebody dies. And you're like, what the? Oh, all right. And then 2 seconds later, you're finally, let's do it again.
Yeah.
I've never seen you mad.
Yeah, we get like little petty arguments about, that's about it. And
have we ever even had an argument?
Not really. That's why I meant petty, like it's little things and then, you know, I am saying sorry because I'm pretty sure I'm the one causing it.
Or like, if I was mad and I wanted to like break the ice without saying, like,
why
or something, I would just start tickling him.
Oh yeah.
Just the
Stop. I know I'm not really ticklish, but she be. No. I was gonna say don't try it right now. Like I'm not ticklish on my feet.
Ew, am I touching your feet?
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, this next question is from Fulu Hello Charms. And the question is, so you didn't work as a couple, do you work as friends?
We're friends.
Yeah, we didn't end it on any bad terms or anything. She just left the country. She just left me.
Don't put it like that, damn. Yeah,
I think the main reason why we didn't work as a couple is because she cannot stay in one spot. Like, she can't, like, she'll get used to a certain area and then want to go somewhere else. I want to change her scenery and stuff like that, which I'm not mad at. I
couldn't have said that better myself.
Yeah, like, I would love to do that, but then like I'm such a family-oriented person, and all of my family are literally within a 10-mile radius of each other. And
I met everybody without even going
yeah,
far.
she did not need a family reunion to meet all my family members. Like,
there's a random cookout,
bro,
somebody, a 4-year-old's birthday, and 50 people come over.
Yeah, like I threw, like, me and my cousins, first grandchildren for my grandma, threw a birthday party for her 95th birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, at a restaurant, and we were planning on only 20 tables, which seats 10 people
Only
each.
20 tables?
Yeah.
And it was more than that.
It was 33.
Just rent out the whole restaurant.
Yeah, basically. That was probably the only reason we didn't work as cousins, because she was always want to move or go somewhere, and I'm more of a like, yeah, I'll go. I'll go for like a weekend or a week, you know, just a vacation type of thing. But she wanted to go there and be there for like a year or two, and then go somewhere else, find a new place. That's probably not your fault.
I blame it on my upbringing.
Yeah.
I've been to 13 schools, y'all. Literally, Rutgers is the only school I've stayed at for more than 3 years. Like, I moved like every year. So I think for me, things started to change after you graduated and I was on campus by myself and I couldn't just go down the hall to your room whenever I felt like bugging you. Everything he said is absolutely true, but I'm also like I get this from my mom, I think, and I know she probably gonna watch this, so sorry. But I tend to get like out of sight, out of mind, sort of. Like,
okay, there's that pet peeve right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you've noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm like that. Like, even before we dated, when I dated the dude who cheated on me, freshman year, we had to go home. We couldn't stay on campus because we didn't have a kitchen. Those 3 weeks I was away from him, I didn't really care anymore. Like, I don't want to sound cold, but like, I just get distant a bit. And I think once, because remember 2015, that summer, I took off like every other weekend and I would go visit you over the summer. But in 2016, when you had your internship and I couldn't just see you, we didn't see each other like
months at a time.
Yeah, we went to LA, but and then you went to Virginia to see my dad.
Yeah, that was the only time like we actually saw each other for a good amount of time, was when we had to plan something, plan to go somewhere.
Yeah. When I, got back to campus and you down in Camden, being an adult. Yeah. And then I found this program about teaching in Korean, and I was like, oh, and I just became all about that. Yeah. And I think that's when it just,
yeah.
It wasn't bad. Like, that's why we're still friends. Even when I came home from Korea last year, he drove down to Maryland and we went to New York together. Like, that was a fun trip.
I mean, it's also obvious that we're good friends because we're doing this.
I know. That's why y'all was expecting all this drama. Sorry.
No drama.
He's cool, Okay, so this last question comes from Yves Sue. What was the worst and the best experience you two had together? P.S. Love you. Love you too, Yves. I know one of my favorite, well, I have a few, because we went on a lot of trips together in a 18 months. Yeah. Short-ish, I guess. We went camping, we went to Boston, went to Miami twice, went to LA. You're the only person I showed my parents to. Like, my mom met one when I was 13, but dude, that really counts.
Yes.
Met my mom, my grandmother, my dad. I think I met, you got a lot of family, so I might have met like 70%. Yeah. And they were really nice. Like, even though your mom doesn't really speak a lot of English, but she's always smiling.
Yeah. My mom's always tries to be hospitable and with her limited English, but it's pretty cute.
I think Sophia, his niece, helped me get in there because she loved me just because I spoiled her. So I was like, this is my way in. And whenever she saw she was happy to see me, then I guess that made her kind of like me too.
Yeah. Yeah, my good memories were you always traveling.
I like to travel.
That was the one thing I really appreciated about you, was like you actually got me out to travel. Like if you didn't, I'd just be like,
you're a homebody.
Yeah.
But you go with the flow too. So sometimes let's go, you're like,
yeah. Yeah, like I don't need a lot of thinking to make a decision. I mean, the one thing.
I hope you're not just saying that because you trying to be nice.
No, for real. Like,
cause I know I'm difficult. I fully know that.
Yeah, I know.
And I think I'm very picky too. Like, I'm overly. Yeah. I don't put up with what I don't like. But settling ain't good either.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Like, you shouldn't put up with something you don't like. Well, there's no reason to put up with it.
Because a lot of people are like, well, they can change.
Yeah, there's no change in my memories. But yeah, auto memories are awesome.
I think the funniest memory I have, it was gross, but you still did it. Okay, I think it was the first time I was drunk around you and I threw up in the sink.
Oh, that was.
And we had sushi.
Ooh. I don't know why I didn't have her throw up in the toilet.
I think somebody might have been in there. Probably. That's
maybe
more reasonably what happened. I mean, I did have 2 bathrooms.
No, I feel like it was because don't throw it in the toilet because it's nasty. It's Norman pees on the seat. We tell him all the time, but he doesn't listen. Norman, if you're watching this, stop peeing on the damn toilet seat. Jesus.
But I threw up in the sink and he like.
My bare hands.
You did not have to do that bare. Like, I don't know why you
I
did
was
that.
also drunk and I did not want to deal with this when I'm sober in the morning when it's all like crusted into the sink.
You like, you don't chew your food because like it was like a mango roll or something. It was like a solid piece of mango.
I was like this, damn man, you don't chew your food before you swallow?
Oh, that's nasty.
That was like the funniest memory.
That is gross, but come on. I thought of it this way. When I'm drunk now, I could clean. I was drunk. I'm not gonna. And plus, who's gonna use that fork and spoon again?
A plastic fork.
We didn't have that.
Okay, so this is just a little Q&A / ex-boyfriend tag. Because a lot of you guys, the videos y'all like the most are about the dating and story time. So I guess this would be like a story time mixture.
Yeah.
Every other guy I've been with has only been for like 3 or 4 months. This one was 18. So I figured you guys would, like to know a little bit more about my successful attempts at dating, I guess, instead of just the, oh, he ghosted after a week, or stuff like that. So I hope this was helpful or entertaining. And I want to thank you guys too, because we just hit 30,000 subscribers, which is,
wow, that's amazing.
I know, right? I did not see this happen.
I think the relationship was successful because of me. Because of my tolerance.
No part in that, yeah.
My tolerance,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You tolerated me?
No, I did not. I'm not saying I tolerated you, but I feel like I'm the only one that can handle your pettiness and how you.
Few people can. I will admit that. Few people. I like being petty. I'm sorry.
Okay, ladies, now let's see information. I'm petty slave.
But it's fun interactions. I don't hate it when you become petty. It's just, now that I think back on this, like it's pretty funny to me. me trying to like suck up to you, like I'm sorry, like what did I do? Like most of the time, half of my sorries, I don't know what I did. And she won't tell me what I did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, but it'll take me a while to get you to say.
You always acted like it wasn't a big deal.
Babe,
I was listening. I was though.
We should be wrapping up. We keep talking.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Okay. So, thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Annyeong.
That was
annyeong. That's by in Korean. Annyeong.
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 It's like it equals ANNYONG.
Okay.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Close enough.
All right.
Bye.